Servus! Herzlich willkommen zu Fate. Hallo, Ataraxia. Im letzten Part haben wir vorerst die letzten Slice of Life Szenen gemacht. Jetzt machen wir die Story fortschreitenden wichtigen Szenen, zumindest mindestens eine. Incidentally, I overheard a rumor at a street corner on the outskirts of Shinto. In the forest beyond the church, there stands a Western-style house, and nobody knows the trouble that I've seen, where it came from. The rumor spread with surprising swiftness. It seems there are people who have actually found it too.
物好きなやつもいるもんだ。そんな噂話を立てたやつも、いちいち洋館を探しに行ったやつも。
One of these curious fellows is right here. Man, they have better things to do.
Yaba, 一発だ。
The rumored haunted house was quite easy to find. By the way, I never did get to near what's so haunted about it. I have no business being in a place like this. There's probably nothing inside. It would be trespassing to begin with. I guess I shouldn't go.
その通りだ。
That's right.
何やってんだろう、俺。
I keep saying the town is strange, but what's really strange is directly of mine. There's nothing remotely suspicious about it. Not one particular me feels like staying around here. Alright, there's a bit of part town with actual people in it. Das war ja was. Okay, da ist die Big Bridge. Ich will die Szene noch nicht sehen mit der Big Bridge. Ich will erstmal die andere Szene anschauen. Okay. Since I'm already loitering out in the city, I try walking across the bridge. A clear sky, the sunlight makes it a bit warm, and the breeze from the ocean cools my cheeks just right. It's the start of the 3-day weekend, and I just right Saturday, weather of the perfect picnic.
あっちは賑やかだな。
I see a group of children in the park. There's quite few of them. They brought bats, soccer balls. In fact, there's no way they could use all of those toys within one day, having broken up into East and Western teams. They are now competing against each other. Feeling the mood, just bask in the sun, I lean against the railing and observe the epic battle unfolding in the park. After some twisted turns, it looks like they decided that the match for the morning would be in basketball. Each force would select their finest and ensure the game rises above the ranks of mere child's play. Cheering, booing, excitement, disappointment. Now that I look around, there are many people sitting on the grass, caught up in the thrill of the game along with the kids. We're glad we're not the only spectator here.
なんだ。
There might be a usual bit of danger of totally river, but having a little civilization like this isn't too bad. There's time at neither particularly fun or boring, it's always so easy to come by. A particular large cheer comes from the park. The game is over. It was a tight race, but the team that controlled the game wasn't the one of the 3 Western primary schoolers. It was actually the one of of the West Force with an extremely orthodox formation.
やっぱりな。あの男の子、これ以上ないってくらい試合の流れを掴んでたし。
The players on the winning team were all average, but it was their leader that stood out. The little commander didn't just accurate orders to his teammates, he also let out more than enough brilliance as an ace player. Besides being a forager with bright blonde hair, it would be strange if he didn't stand out. The little blonde commander seems to be their idol. He praises everybody's work with a smile, all while they crowd around him after the game. With that much attention, it would only be natural for him to start bragging, but he isn't. He's really a perfect boy. Huh? For just instance, our eyes met. I've got good eyesight, but eye-to-eye contact at this distance has to be just a figment of my imagination, or so I thought.
あれ、こっち来る。
Excusing himself a bit, the blonde boy goes right towards the stairs leading up the bridge, cutting straight through the park.
おはようございます。
Oh, niedlich!
はい。
I actually made a mindless response.
あれ、この時間だともうこんにちはですか？それじゃあやり直しますね。どうもこんにちはお兄さん。
Oh! Halt die Klappe, Bot. Ruinier nicht den Moment.
ああ、うん。こんにちは。
I follow suit automatically. The blonde kid rewards me with a happy smile. Crap. I certainly don't remember him. I don't remember ever being greeted by a strange boy. To make matters worse, he came all the way from the park just to see me. I racked my brain, having obviously met him before.
ダメだ。全く覚えがない。ごめん。以前会ったことあったっけ？
Shinobi stands.
あれ、覚えてませんか？
The boy looks at me with a surprised expression. I feel really, really guilty, but I don't have a clue, sadly.
そっか。お兄さん鈍そうだし、いきなりじゃ無理ないですね。けど、もう何度か会ってますよ、僕たち。その時はちょっと服装とか違ってたみたいですけど。
Ja, ein bisschen anders.
服が違ってた。
Ja, die Kleidung war es auch, Shiro, aber es war doch was anderes anders an ihn. No, it wasn't just the clothing. I would have forgotten about a kid this distinctive.
服っていうより格好かな。まあ、その時のことは僕自身、人事みたいな感じなんですけど。同じだけどあんまり接点ない、みたいな。
I'm getting even more confused. The blonde kid froze and continues to look bluntly.
じゃあヒントをあげますね。僕、きっとお兄さんが一番嫌いな人間です。
Kirei?
その分類で思い当たる人って少ないでしょ？お兄さん、苦手な人は人並みにいるけど、嫌いな人って少ないから。
Ja, wir würden zwei einfallen. Kirei und Soken. There isn't even a hint of sarcasm in the boy's voice. Even knowing that he disliked, the smile is still just as sincere. His blooded eyes look straight at me. Wait a minute. Red eyes and golden hair. Yeah, I think I know one guy that fits the profile. Socken! Nah, can't be. It can't be. This boy someone looks no more like the past of family that's similar to that guy.
いや、けど、もしかしてあいつに弟とかいたのか？
残念ながら僕に肉親はいません。兄弟とか伴侶には憧れますけどね。
Oh! Mehr kleine Gilgameschs. An instant angelic smile.
ああ、でも安心してください。セイバーさんはまだ趣味じゃないですから。まあ、今任されたら案外コロッと言っちゃうかもしれませんけど、とりあえず求愛対象ではないです。
Das ist bestimmt ein Hint. The water in my brain just evaporated. So basically, this blonde boy is dead.
本人ですよ。なんでも、今の状況は時期に等しい。 付き合っていられるかって若返りの薬を飲んだみたいです。我ながらよくわからない人ですね。
バカな。
This can't be right. No. No, this really couldn't be right. No, even if there was some mistake, this really couldn't be right. I mean, how could he have been such a nice little kid when he was so young?
お兄さん、わかりやすい表情するな。まあ、いろんな人に聞いてみたけど同じ反応でしたから、僕が悪いんだってわかってます。ほんと、なんでみんなに嫌われるようなことするかな。
Hard to answer. Even though it's about myself. No. Because it's about my own self. Sighs the blood boy.
あ、みんなが呼んでる。それじゃあお兄さん、また今度。あんまり一人で危ないことしちゃダメですけど。やっぱりいろいろ回ってもらった方がいいのかな。そうしてくれると僕も元に戻れますから。
The polite bow, the little boy, blonde kid is about to leave.
待てよ。それどういう意味だ。
ごめんなさい、教えてあげられません。マスターから答えを教えてはいけないって言われてるんです。ほら、僕前科があるじゃないですか。ランサーが死ぬまでおとなしくしていろって言われてたのに、セイバーさんに会いに行っちゃったし。ほんと、どうしてそういうことするかな。
That was during the Holy Grail War half a year ago when he impaled Caster. But
マスターって。琴峰はもういない。これだけは絶対だ。
bist du dir da sicher? Ich bin schon vielen Toten begegnet. Yes, even all the servants are remaining, even if the masters are here who shouldn't be. Kotobine Kirei alone is definitely dead.
そうですね。僕のマスターは琴峰だ。けど、琴峰はちゃんと死んでいる。もうこの世にはいません。だから、琴峰綺麗はこの状況とは無関係です。僕のことはゲームに関係ない外野だと思った方がいいですよ。
The bomb boy runs down the stairs. The shudder rejoices at the return of the idol. As I watch the scene stand and look, I look in the fact that the boy is him in my memory. Of course, not that it makes any damn sense. Oh! Wir haben hier noch 2 Szenen. Guild Kid heißt so lange. Geil. Now that speaking of things I do in the living room, have a rest. Oh, another long, tiring day. Just a normal day as always, but all the events really tired me out. I take a bath and brush my teeth. I turn down the gas, lock the doors, and that should be it.
藤根は帰ったかな。
It would be bad if I locked everything up while she's still here. No, wait. She's the house kid, it's not like she would leave everything wide open when I'm going home. Escort her home? Nah, she has a scooter now. That would be pretty hard. Besides, the Fushimano group members might come to greet her on the way. If so, she should be well protected.
いいか。寝よ。
Good night. May tomorrow be another good day. What? A poltergeist? Did we ever have such fun things in the house?
どり
Es ist schlimmer als ein Poltergeist. Ah, who is this all of a
ゃ何
sudden?
のんびり寝てるのよシロ
これは藤ねえか。
あはーんセーバーちゃんがこんなことすると思ったの？べこいわねシロ。もう3時間経ったピザぐらいにベコベコ。
威張るな。遠坂だって寝てる俺に2ドロップなんか打つか。っていうか帰ってなかったの藤ね。
Ich glaube, du, dass es Tosaka machen würde.
そりゃもうまだまだ夜は長いじゃないのよ。
The clock says it's not quite 10 p.m. yet. To say that by the time everyone's sleeping would be overly wholesome. However, at least one person is up until the date changes.
みんなすっかり寝静まっちゃってお姉ちゃんはつまらないな。
さくらも部活で忙しいんだし、ライダーもセイバーも休憩が必要で、みんな疲れてるんだろ。俺も
つまらないつまらない。
Wie ein Kleinkind. We've got a spoiled brat here. I wish she would focus on the chaotic energy affairs on school or at least the archery club.
それだけじゃ発散しきれないから藤ねなのか。いや、とにかく早く帰って寝ろ藤。
シロが遊んでくれたら帰る。
遊ぶってなんだよ。カードでもやるか？
I'm drowsy, but I'm not so sleepy that I can't endure this. I'm mid in the game with the two of us. I'm not sure if that makes me feel nostalgic or lonely.
むむむ。それはシロの挑発ね。
なんでもいいけど、二人っきりでできるものって言ったらポーカーとかスピードとかか？
まだスピードの方が勝ち目があるわね。
ダウトとか向かないしな藤ね。
I can't tell a lie as soon as a card is dealt, after all. Toss and Sakura are both surprisingly good at the game. They're able to escape stick situations quite well. That's aside.
いまいち気乗りがしないわね。
そうだな。セイバーかサクラがいれば盛り上がるんだけどな。
Going to wake them up would be too awkward. I can't say that it's because Fujine is feeling lonely with a straight face.
ほんじゃま久々に二人っきりで積もる話でもするとしますか。
なんかあるか？俺に。
いろいろあるわよ。シロは避けてるけど進路の話とか。
Fujine takes one painful spot. That's why Fujine is worried about like a private matter, so I can't handle this sloppily.
了解。ちゃんと話さないといけないって思ってたし、いいよ。
さくらちゃんとかセーバーちゃんとかいる前ではしにくいからね。シロは進路指導室に呼んでも来ないし。
まず呼んだことがないだろう。わかった。
I stand up from the futon. Huh? She looks up at me with confusion.
どうしたのシロ。
ちょっとお茶汲んでくる。玄米茶でいい？
はいはい。私の湯飲みで持ってきてね。
When our conversations start getting long, it's best to have some tea. Alright, hot water in the pot is already cooled off. Can't make tea unless I boil it again. Oh god.
夜間で手早く沸かせば。
I was going to be quick, but it looked longer than I expected. But I apologized for today for the
いい
wait.
出しっぺだしな。少しくらい待たせても罰は当たらないだろ
In addition, she suddenly showed up tonight and woke me up by knee drop. I certainly wish she would have done that a little differently. That would be a luxury. Fujine has acted that way since way back when, and she'll continue to be like that.
う。昔はあそこで反撃したけどな。
So we had a pretend martial arts, and you didn't win until that other tapped out from arm lock. Back then, Fujin was bigger than me. I wonder who would win if I went at her with all I have now. Ich würde sagen, Fujin wird es dir immer noch nicht schwer machen. Ich sag, du könntest gewinnen, aber ich glaube nicht, dass du es leicht hättest. Nah, even though I've gotten taller, that doesn't mean I could beat her now. I was thinking about Fujin, the water got to boiling point. Quickly prepared again my chia, pouring into Fujin's tiger-striped cup and mine.
さて、藤姉はちゃんと待っているかどうか。
If she sneaked into Saber's room in the meantime, it would be sure a relief, but it could become a problematic.
Oi, 藤姉、
I started to Saber stop myself while I was getting the tea. She's already dozed off and right on top of my futon, no less. I went through the trouble making this tea, only to see it go to waste. She came to my room, uninvited, said she wanted to talk. Then when I take my eyes off her, she falls asleep.
まったく、しょうがねえな、うちの姉ちゃんは。
I put a blanket over her so she doesn't get that cold. And the tea, sister brought it here. I helped myself to it. My bed is now occupied. I have to suck it up, the blanket, and go to sleep on a cushion in the living room or something.
シロ
Fujin talked in her sleep happily.
じゃあな、おやすみ、藤姉。
See you tomorrow. Tonight I'll probably have a nostalgic dream. Aww. Wir haben eine neue Szene mit Caster. I left the lunch arrangement to Sakura and went shopping. Now that that should be dull for dinner tonight, it's already fall. It would be really nice to have a taste of the season.
そうだな。例えば栗ご飯とか。
Walking around like that, I come upon Caster, probably buying groceries, same as me. She's holding a tote bag, looking at the storefront. No need to call out her, I guess. I just finished my own shopping. All done, my crepe pie was on sale, so that was today man's dish is going to be. The mushrooms were looking good too, so that I will go with the rice. Thinking how to put those together, I noticed Caster again. Since we seem to have arrived at the same time, she must have already bought stuff and about to go back. It doesn't look like it. There isn't a lot of stuff in her bag, and she's still looking at the storefronts.
Oh.
Now that I realized, I can't just pass by. I go greet her fellow housewife.
おい、さっきから何やってんだよ、キャスター。
あら、セイバーのところの坊や。
She didn't notice me until I actually got to closer and called out her. I guess she was lost at thought.
坊やこそ何をしてるのかしら。
見ての通り飯の買い物。キャスターもだろ。
ええ。
With that, she looks at my shopping bags. No wonder some of the ingredients I just bought are still moving.
もしかして坊や料理できるの？
もしかしなくてもできるぞ。うちで家事の大半は受け持ってるからな。キャスターだってそうなんだろ？
ええ、まあ。
The reply sounds a bit evasive.
それで、さっきからずっとうろうろしてるみたいだけど、何か探し物でもあるのか？
坊や、もしかしてずっと見てたのかしら。
まさか。俺だってそんなに暇じゃないぞ。買い物。
そう。
何か探すんなら案内しようか？この辺りはまだ不案内だろ？
ええ、そうなんだけど。
Her response is pretty vague.
迷惑だって言うならこのまま帰るけど。
そうじゃないのよ坊や。そもそも何を作ればいいのかわからなくて。
どういう意味だかわからないんだが。
She hangs her head a bit and lets out a sigh.
だからこの国の食材をどうすればいいのかわからないのよ。
あ
I see, so that's what it was. Come to think of it, Ryder said something along the lines of not knowing what to buy and how to. Well, no, the situation is a little different
あ。
here.
だったらどんなものを作りたいのか教えてくれれば何を買えばいいか教えられるけど、例えば久月先生が食べたいものとか。
宗一郎様は何を作っても食べてくれるのよ。前に聞いたら私の作ったものなら何でもいいって。
She sounded awfully happy all of a sudden, like some sort of strange switch just flipped on her inside her.
オッケー。のろけ話がしたいだけなら俺はもう帰ります。
待ちなさい坊や、違うから。
Great. I die of embarrassment if you get mistaken for new lead meats in the middle of the shopping district.
だったらキャスターが作れるものを作ればいいじゃないか。
でも宗一郎様この国の料理が好きみたいだし、それにあそこお寺じゃないの。
And those the words of which that drenched herself in a temple to suck up energy from the population of an entire town.
まあいいや。どうするにしろどんなものを作ろうとしているのか教えてくれ。
そうね。
Kaz is happy blabbering about her Kusuki sensei. I can't bring myself to upon her, and I eventually end up accompanying her for the whole shopping trip. But unbeknownst to me, this is just the beginning of a lot of trouble. Ooh, station front? Ora, Sakura.
エミヤくんだ。おや、エミヤではないか。
エミヤ。
Danke für die nette Begrüßung. For a wide variety of greetings. Der Protagonist für die letzte Test mit Ishban.
ああ、三枝さんに氷室さんに牧寺。
Einfach mal das von der Luft weglassen.
私だけ呼び捨て。
Enya! Well, it wasn't intentional. It's just the Makidera sensor must sound wrong.
むむ。じゃあマキちゃんと呼ぼうか。
Maki-chan! Gefällt mir.
気味悪すぎ。私をその名で呼んでいいのはユキッチだけだ。
そうかな。可愛くていいと思うんだけど。残念ながら君が言うのは似合わないな。牧寺は呼び捨てで我慢したまえ。
Thus Judge Himuro stays her final verdict.
そう、なぜか私には敵ばかり。これもできる女の宿命か。しかしエミヤ、あんたこんなところで何をしている？
Ja, ich frag mich auch, was ich hier mache an diesem Ort ohne Hintergrund. What does she mean? What I'm a do?
なぜ俺がここに？
それはこちらのセリフでもある。もしかしてエミヤくんもこういうの好きなの
Sakusa points out the particularly floppy stuffed toy. I never wondered about myself actually. As I look around, Makidera talks of she holds my very existence in contempt.
もしかしてこいつ密かに一人で遠坂へのプレゼントを選んでいるとか？
あ、遠坂さんってこういうの好きなんだ。
Bezweifle ich irgendwie. Ich glaube, Diamanten wäre lieber.
いや、エミヤは違うという顔をしているな。
Yeah, but I'm sure it's also with perpetually instead. Her niece and hobbies are directly related.
いや遠坂じゃないんだが、こういうのが好きなのが知り合いにいるんだよ。
Ilya.
そうなんだ。一緒にここに選びに来たりしてるの？エミヤくんは。
I don't think back to the one time I did in the past. So Go speaking the other in an overly exaggerated tone.
ああ、見かけによらず豆だな、あんた。
甘い巻きの字。そういうところが彼の陰徳であり、思わぬチャームポイントでもある。奥様受けする魅力だな。
そうだよ。エミヤくんは優しい人なんだよね。
How did we get here again? And so the fact I'm in a staff treasure dawns upon me once more.
ゆきっち、今日は何かいいものあった？
うん。ちょっと可愛いのはあったけど、また今度にしよっかな。
そうか。なら次に行こうではないか。
And if really start walking. Great, now I can escape with that. I flee from the store. From now on, let's try not to wander around like that.
今月の陸間が出てたか。ああ、国際陸上とバランスボールトレか。
ちゃんとチェックしてるんだな、牧寺も。
そりゃもうアスリートとして当然。なんでエミヤが？
Amy Together once again is at the bookstore. I wonder if you're just talking the same path, or if we just decided to stop by the same place, the word. Oddly enough, the only two of us are now standing side by side in the magazine section.
日村と三枝もまだ一緒か？
ゆきっちはあっち。
Yep, there's Saigusa, standing over there, reading some hefty manga volume. It looks like she's only skimming through it. Through.
ヒムロはあれ。まあ何読んでんのかね、あいつ。また心理学か何かかね。
Wollte ich gerade sagen. He was rummaging through the new release section.
そういうエミヤは何を探しに来ているんだよ。ああ、弓道書か？
いや、DIY 関係と料理雑誌とか。
DIY? Was ist das? Das muss ich jetzt googeln, weil das interessiert mich. DIY. Ah, do it yourself. Ja, ich glaube, diese Verlängerung passt.
Passt やっぱり生活習がにじみ出てるな、あんたは。
Passt over the context. Oh, give me a break. I used to read some specialist magazines in the past, just like the she's doing now, but ended up never subscribing to any of them.
エミヤ、こっち来るな。気が散る。
ひどい言われ方だな。とにかくお前の本探しを邪魔する気はないよ。
奇遇は重なるものだな。エミヤがまた牧寺と出会うとは。
He will notice me. I'm about to leave, and now will it look odd if I just ran out. I wait for Saigusu to come over too.
あれ？またエミヤくんと一緒だ。
どうもこいつは私たち3人のうち誰かに気があるらしいな。
牧野寺、その論法だと第一の候補者は君だぞ。
Das stimmt. He quips pointedly. Hey, I took a call of the kind.
マキちゃんってエミヤくんが好きなの？
逆だ。そんな面白おかしい事態があるわけない。
だとしよう。それなら真っ先に声をかけた牧寺にエミヤが惚れているとなる。
This is fun. However, Saigusa's cheeks are already burning red. Her naive nature must have caught onto the joke yet.
ないマーベラスナッシング。見ろよ、エミヤもないって目で語ってんだろ。ビーム出るぐらい。だいたいさ、エミヤの好みって言ったら彼の
かもしれないな。だとしたらエミヤ、なかなか君は女を見る目がある。
そうなの？
Ich liebe die drei.
私じゃないですよね。
I can't remember if she's relieved or disturbed.
いや、まず将を陰と欲せば馬をいいよ。孤児に習えばエミヤの狙いはユキか君かもしれない。
私は馬？エミヤ、お前ユキカを泣かせたら通覚を持って生まれてきたことを後悔させるぞ。
As I my silence, the three of them get more and more excited. I see this remake for one well-balanced party.
しかしこれは単なる偶然であろう。見ろ、エミヤが泣きそうな顔をしている。
だよね。
まったく怖い思いをさせやがる。
You took the words right off my mouth.
おお、やっぱり陸上中距離はこのフレームが主流だな。レンズはレーザーレッドかな。
サングラスのこと？
おお、やはりこのクラスの選手は多いものだな。もっとも私には不便なものだ。
The three of gathered around the magazine Makidera is holding, each one of them having something to say. I glance over and see wide variety of runners I wear.
そうだよね。カネちゃんメガネだもんね。
そうなると土入りか。あれ高いぜ。
Prescription sunglasses, sports ones at that, must be more expensive. I would like to say that track and field has seen new technology come in, whereas the archery has remained basically the same since the olden times, but then even both have improved with the use of carbon fibers. As I'm lost to force like these, I use happily.
これマキちゃん似合いそうだよね。
そうかな。氷室はどう思う？
微妙なところだな。エミヤはどうだ？
俺？
Making out of sunglasses, I let my imagination run wild for a moment.
まんまアメコミの女悪役だな。
Even though perhaps it was a little too accurate.
そうかな。それはかっこいいってことだよね。
エミヤの言いたいことはわかる。確かに目が隠れれば自然と人相は悪く見える。
なんでそこで黒ひょうみたいで俊敏かつ柔軟でかっこいいと素直に言えないのか。
So she just wanted to a compliment. What's this? I thought she was only violent, but she has accused it too, or does she?
まあ俺よりはマキデラの方が似合うだろう。
当たり前だっちゅうの。エミヤにしてみろ。私が悪人ならこいつは小悪党だ。
二人ともお揃いだったらどうかな。
さしずめ、犯罪組織の女ボスと部下だな。
Henchman? And he's my boss?
あ、二人とも泣かせちゃった。
こんな上司持ちたくない。
こんな部下を持ちたくない。
同僚の方が良かったか。
Also ich hätte schon gerne einen anderen Hero. Der wird alles für mich machen.
それも嫌。 After dinner. I'm taking care of preparation for tomorrow's breakfast and the dishes I've been putting off. The breakfast stuff is done, and while I'm making sure the only frying pans are sparkling clean, everyone's relaxing after the meal and playing cards in the living room behind me. They've probably been I did for an hour already. At first, both Saber and Ryder were just learning the rules, and it was pretty quiet, but now, far from that, the atmosphere has become completely different. Ryder reaches for the card on the right. Ryder reaches for the card on the left. Ryder draws the one on the left, as it was only natural.
ノータイムで見抜かれた？なぜ？どうして？どうやって？
There isn't much of it. Many details aside, they are playing old maid. Whenever Fujine makes a face like that, the game is definitely isn't going her way.
もうライダーさん強すぎよ。きっと独身術に違いないわ。いや、あるいは壁役がいると見た。例えばそこの家政婦。なぜ延々30分もフライパンを洗っているのか。
Fujine points a finger towards the kitchen. However, Ryder is sitting with her back towards me. And if anything, I could be having Fujine's cheat by watching Ryder's sand.
はいはい、つまんないこと言ってないでゲームを楽しめ。そして負けに負け続け、完全なる負け犬として藤村組に逃げ帰るがいい。
Squeak, squeak, and rubbing the underside of the pan. Abspielen muss ich auch noch.
おのれ、弟分の分際で何を言うか。変だ、負けないわよ。勝つまでやるもんね。所詮確率のゲームだもの。100回近くやれば勝ちも負けもイーブンなんだから。
A whole echoes the distance. Compare this and this repeat 100 times to determine whichever one is greater. What kind of game that is. This is a game that balances both luck and skill, and you can't judge skill with just 1 or even 10 rounds. Skill is something that will be revealed over a long period of time, not a single match. The Japanese line of thought will destroy her. Playing 100 rounds won't result in a tie. It will just make their respective abilities painfully clear. Well, she seems to be expert at deceiving herself with something like, let's see, I guess about 3 more times would be enough. Well, in any case, Fujine, her face is easy to read as ever, has another card drawn by a very apathetic looking Sakura sitting to her side. Needless to say, the game ends Fujine in the last place.
おかしいわよ。まさかさくらちゃんまでサイキッか。ひどい。今までずっと隠してたのね。
Das Gesicht von Fujine. No, that's just funny.
藤村先生、ババ抜きはやめて違うゲームにしませんか？
例えば
She probably tried to come up with something where revealing your hand through facial expression doesn't matter as much. Bluff the president are the first ones out. This said, after a nervous breakdown, going feral and messing up the whole place, the remaining difficulties explain the rules to the other two.
先生、ブラックジャックはどうでしょう？
おお、いいわ。受けて立ちましょう。
それは一体どんなルールなのですか？
Sakura proceeds to explain the rules while pretty much just playing with Fujine. The viewer has in poker and the game itself is just slow accumulation of points, almost like a sword fight. Even letting your emotions show shouldn't make you lose, but...
バーストに次ぐバースト。これが噂のカード破産ってやつなのね。
Well, it's true that blackjack isn't a great choice for people who don't know when to stop. Alright then. The blackjack will start with the score being reset to 0, yet the result is even more prominent than with the old maid.
スペードのエース。失礼、ブラックジャックです。
That's right. Fujine, her hand is full of face cards, and Ryder, making up use of her own intelligence, both have managed to hold on, but in the end, Saber emerged victorious. It's rightly addictive. It must go higher than your opponent, and you'll definitely win the round. Crazed instinct tells you. You are the rules stiffed, but basically Saber ends up facing the other three as dealer. However, in a
fight with Saber, the Great Dragon, all the three of them had a weakness. I guess Sakurada are two of a kind. They both have essentially zero luck. They keep drawing the inferior cards and never quite get enough points to be competitive.
ひょー、また21超えたわよ。
Und Fujine is das. It goes without saying that Fujine draws too many cards and draws herself before she gets a chance to participate. And yet, come to think of it, she's the only one to sometimes win against Saber.
結局持って生まれた運の競い合いか。
And then there's a wild nature, just like a battle between Dragon and Tiger.
こうなったらレートを上げるわよ、セイバーちゃん。私とあなたの1対1。どう？10ゲームトータルの結果勝負で差し馬夕食のおかず一品っていうのは。
それは大きく出ましたね、タイガ。
Keine gute Idee,
つ
Tiger.
まり負けた方が常に空腹にあえぐということですか。
そうよ。セイバーちゃんには大きすぎる。どう？この勝負受ける勇気があるかの？
直後のゲームゆえ必勝の心構えは封印していたのですが、いいでしょう。それほどの大勝負なら本気を出せるというものです。申し訳ありませんがお腹が空くのはあなたです、タイガ。
So smells with confidence.
セイバーちゃん、今まで本気じゃなかったっていうの？
まあ本気でやればカロリーを消費しますから。
But the thing is, no matter who wins, it will likely have to bear the damage. Which one will be gaining weight and which ever losing is eventually the one being starved will eventually revolt. In the end, it will simply come down to the one or more main dishes portion for dinner. As the House of Treasurer, I will not permit such an outcome.
はい、物騒な勝負はそこまで。お茶を入れたから一服しよう。
Tea and tea cakes in the hand, I make my way through. Being the strength of Saber's soul Chinese, you can step down. Quickly Saber promptly withdraw as well.
結局セイバーの圧勝か？
はい、全く歯が立ちませんでした。
You chat by snipping tea. Wait, why is everyone but Saber ignoring the tea cakes?
どうしたんだ？
その負け分の方に取られちゃってるんです。
さくら、その言い分は人聞きが悪い。最初に賭け事にまで発展させたのはタイガです。
最後だけじゃなくて初めっからギャンブルだったのか。
はい、そうすれば気合の入り方も違う。ゲームは大切なものをかけなければ嘘だとタイガが提案しました。
Tiger's ever says to the guitarist.
藤井ね。
As the guest side, she's lying down with her back towards me, totally
家
innocent.
主権限で賭け事は無効。みんなの共有財産なんだから個人資産にしちゃダメだぞ。ただし
I stop her as she leaps up in joy.
教訓としてバカなことを言い出した藤姉はお預けだ。
なんてこと言うのよ、シロ。お姉ちゃんはそんな子に育てた覚えはないわよ。
うるさい。教師のくせに賭け事を強制する方が悪い。少し反省してろ。
シロのバカ。
She's stomping her feet like a
バ
child.
カで結構。口寂しいなら茶でも飲んでとっとと帰れ。
You put a point and take a tea cake and put it in front of
それ
Saber.
と経緯はどうあれ約束したからには藤姉のお菓子はセイバーのものだ。なんだ次こういうことになったらその時は藤姉に待ったをかけてくれ。
はい、今後は気をつけます。すみません。勝負事になると
Several effects were monopolizing the supply of confectionaries. I wonder if he did regain a calm.
甘い甘すぎる。藤村ライガーのイリアちゃんびいきばりに猫可愛がりをしろ。セイバーちゃんにも非はある。ギャンブルは参加した人間も捕まるのだ。
はい、そんなわけで私にもおせんちょうだい。
Munch, munch. Down goes the cracker. Instead of a common outdoor spectacle, but I did establish a new fact today. In a gambling game of 100 rounds, it makes nearly 10 for Saber to establish herself as a master. Fushine ist selbst schuld. Noch mehr neue Szenen. Oh, ich wollte eigentlich raus zum Bildschirm. Okay, dann haben wir eben jetzt schon auf heute.